So we're coming up on the end of the year, which is always a good time to do these sort of roundup videos. I haven't done a pickups video ever, because this is a pretty new channel to me, but I think also it's a little bit more to do with my philosophy on clothing. You know, I tend to really like to buy things that last a long time and that are hard wearing, which in turn means I don't need to buy a whole lot of stuff. Now that being said, it doesn't mean I still don't like a new thing every now and then. So for this video, again, now that we're coming down to the end of the year, I figured it'd be fun to do a quick little November end of year pickups video and show you some of the fun new things that I'm excited to be wearing. So first up, I thought I'd go through my little stack of knitwear. And by little stack, I do mean little. It's only 2 pieces, but they're fun and I really like them. So the first one I actually did a reel about a few days ago that is about this green knitwear sweater from Every Other Thursday. A theme that you're gonna see throughout this video is a lot of what I've gotten is because I really like the little tiny details that are inside of it. So let's talk about this sweater first. Like I said, it's by the brand Every Other Thursday, and you know, you've probably seen this brand across YouTube. You know, creators like Daniel Simmons have been wearing them, but also Ethan Glenn, who is the creator, I guess, of Every Other Thursday, is also on YouTube. This sweater is made out of a mohair knit. I think mohair comes from a type of sheep. I don't know a whole lot about sheep. It is apparently, mohair wool is produced from the hair of the Angora goat. So, not a sheep. So I looked up the goat a little bit more because I was curious, and maybe you want to know where your wool comes from. The Angora goat is a Turkish breed of domesticated goat. It produces the lustrous fiber known as mohair. It is widespread in many countries of the world. Many breeds derive it, among them the Indian mohair, the Soviet mohair, and the Angora Don of the Russian Federation, and the Pygora of the United States. Oh, and if they're males, they're 45 kilograms. And I'm American, so I don't know what that means. My favorite part of it is the tiny little logo that's kind of in the knit of the sweater. It's really subtle, so it doesn't have a massive bit of branding that some people might find obnoxious, but I really like that it's just a classic green knit sweater that I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of. Now the second piece of knitwear is not as interesting, I suppose. I think it looks great, but it's really literally just a Target sweater that I impulse bought because it was very, very soft and I kind of needed something for Thanksgiving, which is coming up. That's what this guy is. It's from Goodfellow. It's Target's in-house brand. I think they honestly do a pretty good job of basics. I really like their plain t-shirts, and I actually talked about my old Goodfellow denim jacket in a previous video, which was, you know, a pretty fine jacket. So that's what this sweater is gonna be, is a great little chunky knit that's warm, it's soft, it's kind of everything that you want out of a sweater. So, Target sweater. Now I did buy a pair of pants, and it is actually the pair of pants that I'm wearing right now in this video. So here they are. I'm not gonna be able to hold them up to the camera because they're on my legs. But these are the Canoe Club and Engineer Garments collaboration. Canoe Club I've talked about before. It's where I got those cow print Doc Martens. They're such a great shop and a really good crew of people and a community that they've built around nice clothes. And Engineer Garments is a brand that I'm honestly not super familiar with. One of my favorite parts about this is that I don't need a belt to wear it because it has this little drawstring on the inside that helps obviously keep your pants up, but you know, it's nice not needing to have a belt and kind of keeps like the shape of the pants there. It's also got these little tie-offs on the bottom by the legs, so you can have them be a wide fit pant or you can cinch them down. And this is the kind of pant that I don't usually wear. I'm a guy who used to wear skinny jeans for most of his life until very, very recently. So doing these kind of fatigues is something that's new to me. Oh, there's also this little stash pocket that's on the inside left thigh. I've never had a pocket that faces inwards before, and it's admittedly a little funny to like rummage around in there, but that's a neat little hidden pocket. Just something different. One of my favorite bands is the band Foals. Their album Total Life Forever is super, super special to me. It was, you know, one of those influential albums that really decided my taste in music. I've never had a big embroidered jacket like this. So it has the massive Life Is Yours, which is the most recent album, across the back. I think that's sweet. It's got, and then on the front, it has the logo with a rose as well. I think this is a super neat jacket. Obviously, I'm into workwear, and it's a Dickies jacket, which is a very squarely workwear brand. There's this little pocket on the shoulder that I guess you could put a pen, or, you know, I could grab my Leatherman and put it inside of here. But, you know, there's a funny thing about band merch where it's usually just a t-shirt, and it's kind of something that you gotta know to really enjoy, or someone's gonna clown on you being like, you don't know enough of their music, you can't actually wear any of this, which I also think is rude and silly, and don't do that to people. Now, the final thing that I'm really excited about hasn't actually arrived yet. I was hoping it would arrive here in time for this video, which it will. It just won't be when I'm shooting this part of the video. So hopefully tomorrow. Turns out it may have actually arrived early, which is a treat. So let's go get that, why don't we? It's here. This section is going to be a little bit more of an unboxing. As you can see, I have just gotten it, and I'm very excited to do this with you. I also don't know if gotten is a word, and I've said it like twice now, 3 times now. Sorry if it's not. This is from the Iron Snail. I've been a really big fan of the Iron Snail for a little while now, and when I just got into his channel, the Prologue jacket had just launched, and I missed it because I, well, obviously just didn't know it existed. So I made a promise to myself that when it came out, I was gonna do it. I was gonna get the Prologue, and it is finally here. That's really cool. Like I said earlier, I'm such a sucker for little details, and this is full of little details. The buttons have the little Iron Snail logo in it. This patch on the back is so cool, and it comes with a little tiny storybook. I love little things like that. It just like, you know, having a story behind your clothes, I think, is so neat. Guess I'll let you hear the tear off, which hopefully I don't screw up here. This is so cool. I don't know if Michael will ever watch this video, but if you do, great work. I'm so excited about this. So some of the things that I really like about this jacket is the orange stitching that goes throughout the body. I think that gives it a really nice contrast. Obviously, I think that leather patch on the back is really cool and super unique. It's got, you know, like the little booklet, it has this very whimsical feel to it. The rivets on the pocket, that's cool. All of this is just really cool, man. Again, little details make everything. So I think that does it for my little round of pickups here. I don't think I'll be doing this super often. Again, I try not to buy a bunch of brand new clothes, especially not doing it all at once. As circumstances go, I think I did just have a lot that I wanted to show y'all. I moved into a new place, so it's just kind of an era of new things and new changes, and I think this is gonna be some fun stuff that I'm really excited to take into the rest of this year and into next. So I'd appreciate if you did all the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe. I hopefully will see you soon, but if not, have a great rest of your day, and thanks.